Sterling, and I decided to do my presentation on intimacy in relationships. First of all, what is intimacy? Dictionary states the condition of being intimate. In the book it states people who report having satisfying intimate relationships have higher self-esteem, a stronger sense of identity, and a great feeling of control of their lives and those without close relationships. In the book it also states that they did a study in hospitals with dying patients and asked them what mattered most. Most 90% of terminally ill patients said that their intimate relationships at the top of their list. An article online, Live Real it was called, What is Intimacy? It states that it's not loneliness, it's not the casual shoulder patting, it's not being close to other physical bodies, so it's something deeper, more invisible, more intangibles, more suitable. Why do we hunger for it? Why aren't we satisfied with nice, normal, ordinary relationships? Why do we hunger for instant experiments of intimacy? There are plenty of studies on it, but they just say that it's in the article. We feel deep down like we're somehow incomplete, lacking, unfinished, and so we embark on a search for it. Intimacy has several dimensions. First is physical. Even before birth, the fetus experiences the closeness to their mother. Second dimensions of intimacy comes from intellectual sharing. Third dimension of intimacy is emotional, exchanging important feelings. Fourth is that we can achieve intimacy. From an article in Health Matters, intimacy is a process, not a thing. It takes place over time. One form of intimacy is the cognitive or intellectual intimacy, where two people exchange thoughts, share ideas. 7 basic steps to maintaining a good relationship is 1. Be aware of what you and your partner want yourselves and what you want from the relationship. 2. Let the other know what your needs are. 3. Realize that your partner will not be able to meet all your needs. Some of these will have to be met outside the relationship. 4. Be willing to negotiate and compromise one of the things you want from one another. 5. Do not demand that the partner change to meet all your expectations. Work to accept the differences that you see between your ideal and the reality. Try to see things from the other point of view. This doesn't mean that you must agree with one another's, but rather that you can accept yourself and your partner to understand and respect all your differences, your points of views, and your separate needs. 7. Where critical differences exist in your expectations, needs, opinions, or views, try to negotiate. I believe that intimacy begins at the time of childbearing. I know that once I was pregnant, I would love all 3 of my kids unconditionally. I make it a point each day to tell them I love them and hug them and kiss them. How me and my husband keep intimacy in our relationship is we don't hide our feelings from each other, and we show affection for one another in front of our children so that they have a strong communication with their mom and dad and know that we are in love with each other. Hug and kiss every time we say goodbye. One of us leave. Hug and kiss, and we know we are trying once a month to put the kids to bed early just to talk and see who each other is. I'm not only married someone so amazing who has stuck through me for almost 11 years, I married my best friend, and I love him and my family. This is my presentation of intimacy. It is alive. Is all I have to keep it alive is all I have to say. This was me and my husband 11 years ago when we got married, still strongly in love. And these are my children who I love dearly.
Know that?
The end.